Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The irresistible force is here.
Ready to squash.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
The self-proclaimed baddest human in all of WWE.
Nia Jax has turned the entire women's division upside down since her return. And it's an uphill battle for any competitor to prove otherwise.
With a smile on her face and destruction on her mind.
Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
Tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Basement drop kick. Seated drop kick connect. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a power bomb.
No, idea how they could pick them up in the first place, but we just saw it in action.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, Days with a drop kick. Right on point.
in the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Lynch using the ropes as an aid for a springboard kick. From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight. Oof.
Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock into the reverse DDT.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Nia didn't look too comfortable there.
Yeah, as Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. From the top, through the air, and connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Catches the leg.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Waistlock.
Suplex. Hard fighting from Becky there. You can tell she's all in right now.
So persistent, so committed to getting the win.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. What is playing?
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Going for the cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
You know, kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. What is playing?
Becky has opened up an opportunity. And then quickly the cover.
Two. Finally over.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bailey. Forget about your